Hey Virgo, this is going to be your career and money reading for the month of October. Please keep in mind these are general messages. They're not going to resonate with everyone. If it resonates with you, that's wonderful, but if not, please feel free to check out your moon or your rising sign. All right, let's jump into it. Interesting. Okay. Well, Virgo, it feels like for the Virgos this message is for, it feels like some of you feel like you just can't catch a break. That feels that really genuinely how it really feels. Right now, you feel very stagnant and stuck in with this hanged man energy. And with the Seven of Swords, this energy of futility, you feel like no matter what you do, nothing is moving your situation financially or professionally forward. It's interesting because your constant is the Four of Wands. So wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, your job, your career, your business, right now, it does at least feel stable. And normally that's such a great energy, right? The energy of stability. But for you, there's an energy, Virgo, like you want more. It's like you want things to accelerate. For some of you, you feel like, especially for you who are working a job or you're at a particular company, you got the Ten of Pentacles in your past energy. So it's almost as if you feel like you've reached your earning potential. You've reached the ceiling. With the Ten of Pentacles energy, you feel like either this company is not willing to pay you more or you can't make any more money than you're making doing what you're doing. For some of you, you've recently made an investment. Some of it's into a home. For some of you, a significant financial investment was made into a home recently, and that kind of has you feeling stuck. You may be a little bit financially strapped right now because you made a large investment. It may not be into a home, but it may be into something. But for a lot of you, it's something like that. With the Prince of Swords in your change position, or the Princess of Swords, very inquisitive energy. There's an energy here for me, especially with this showing up in your change position, that it's time for you to stop researching, searching, Googling, investigating what you want to do. It's time for you to go ahead and make that change, is what it feels like. I feel like you're at a place where if you've been looking for other options, you've researched enough. Like you have enough knowledge at this point to make a decision about where you want to go. At this point, it feels like you're just collecting information. And you have enough actionable information right now within you to actually take steps forward. What's the Princess of Swords here? I keep getting there's an energy like it's you've done enough talking, you've done enough thinking. It's the Princess of Swords. What do I need to know about this? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's time for a new site. It's time for action now. Like you're out of that phase, right? With the Wheel of Fortune, it talks about one phase ending, a new one beginning. You're out of the investigation phase. To a certain point, when you keep investigating something and you're just collecting information and you aren't acting on it, that comes from a place of fear. It's not about wanting to make the most educated decision. It's about, I'm nervous. I don't want to make the wrong decision. It seems like that's an energy that needs to change, because for some of you, that you've reached your potential where you're at. Now, with the Three of Wands showing up as your next action, it tells me here that you may need to look at other horizons here with the Three of Wands energy. Open your mind to the fact that there are other opportunities out there that could come in for you with this Three of Wands energy. There's a hopefulness inherent with the Three of Wands. With the Judgment. It's interesting because these two cards are in the same position as Leo's energy. Some of you may be Cancer Leos. I get an energy here where the action you need to take is you need to make a decision that it's time to expand your horizons. Truly. And it's time to take the time to act upon that, because wands are always energy of action. And three is normally an energy of an abundance. So there's a desire or a need here for you to have an abundance of action now. No more inaction. Some of you, with this moon energy as your outcome, for some of you, you really are, some of you, you're slightly afraid of the unknown. That's natural. What is the moon energy? This can also talk about deceptive energies. Trickery. What's the moon? What's the energy of the moon? It also talks about things being hidden and then revealed. What do you need to know about the moon? Cool. I get that by the end of the month, a new opportunity is going to reveal itself to you with this Fool energy. Whether you take it is going to be up to you. Others of you are, when this opportunity comes, or this new path that you kind of desire to walk down, you're not going to want to share it with a lot of people. For some of you, I feel like you don't want your dream dashed, which I get. And some of you, by the end of the month, you are going to, I feel like there's an opportunity for a new job or career path that you are not going to necessarily, you may not have the offer yet. It may not be confirmed. And so for some of you going into November, you don't want to get your own hopes up or the hopes up of others around you. And so you're going to be kind of keeping something to yourself. Some of you, this is, pursuing a degree, a higher level degree. Some type of acceptance into some type of program here, especially with the Four of Wands here. But you aren't going to be ready to share it necessarily because it won't have manifested by the end of the month. But if you put forth some action and effort into it, I feel like this could move a little bit faster for you. But you got to make a decision here. Because the writing's on the wall. You already know that this path for you is done. Either this job, this path, whatever it is. And when you come to that realization, you have to take action. And that's really all the cards feel like it's calling on you, is saying, okay, you're not oblivious, you're not ignorant to the facts. So act on the facts, you know? So I hope that this was helpful, provided a little bit of clarity for you. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the likes and the comments, and I will talk to you soon, potentially with love readings soon. So have a good one. Bye.